Good evening to all my blood-sucking Buffbunny babes, and welcome to my bedroom. So happy you've joined me on this Hallows Eve, as I am feeling quite thirsty. But I do have some information to share with you about the upcoming Buffbunny collection launch that is to occur on October 8th, 2022 at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now do understand this collection is about, my dear friends, the undead. The undead collection brings back to life your most favorite pieces that you've loved from the past several years. In addition to that, the color palette takes inspiration from our pale, eerie friends such as Mr. Johnny Bones Jones. And you can expect to see some new, creepy designs that you've never seen before. Friends, there is no need to fear. I will be doing my full detailed review going through each and every spooky piece that is launching October 8th. But first, I actually have a special offer for you, and that is use discount code Kara. That will save you a 10% off discount, allow you to buy more pieces that you want from this collection. In return, you help me and my entire ghoulish family, as well as enter yourself into my $1,000 giveaway. It's rather simple to enter this giveaway that I offer you. All you need to do, enter in discount code Kara for your 10% off. Screenshot your entire purchase so I can see that you used my discount code. You send that over to me either via email or Instagram DMs, and voila, my friends, you will be entered into the giveaway. I will choose 10 of you to win a $100 gift card of your choice. Don't forget to set your alarms on October 8th, 2 hours before launch goes live, as I will be hosting my usual live, or maybe not so live, I don't discriminate, launch party, in which we will discuss all the last minute details, questions you may have unanswered. Make sure you head on down to my description box, where you will find all my details on sizing, as well as giveaway details and time codes for each and every piece we are about to review in the Undead collection. Friends, I hope you enjoy this review. I ask one thing of you: let me know if this launch will leave you screaming for more.
Hi friends, we're not going to waste any time. I'm going to get right down to it and go straight to the first item that I want to review, which, spoiler alert, so happens to be Karakori's top pick out of this whole launch. I'm saying it right out the bat. This one is my top pick. I am wearing it right now, and this is the Hellraiser crop, aka the cougar crop that the Discord group, the Buffbunny babes, have been raving about ever since Heidi teased this. I want to say a couple months ago. She was wearing the white version that you'll also see. I got both. I was so happy to receive both, and we've just been dying to see this crop come out. So it lived up to the hype, ladies, so get that list ready. I am wearing it right here in the black, and you're also going to see me wear it in the white. So this is a leopard print. It is made of knit jacquard. If you've never purchased any jacquard pieces before, in particular that 70s collection that came out, we had the flower power leggings and the sports bra that matched it. Jacquard just tends to be more of a heavier feel when you pick it up. Actually wearing it on the body, I think, feels absolutely amazing. I personally feel like you can wear jacquard year round, but it is a knit fabric, which lends itself to a little bit more thickness, a little bit more weight when you pick it up. Details on this crop, other than the fabric being knit jacquard, with the leopard print, it is raised. So when you actually touch the crop or the leggings that we'll get into, you can kind of feel that pattern brushed on top of the fabric. What I love about this is that it is a quarter zip. Few different ways you can wear this. I've kind of got it not all the way down, but with my girls pushed up a little bit. You can wear it zipped all the way down. There is an eye hook closure here, so you can also have it hooked if you want. You can have it zipped all the way up. There's just a few different options here, which I really, really love. And I like that it's not a zip all the way down the middle. This one you do still have to slide over your head. However, the knit jacquard is some of the stretchiest, most comfortable fabric to wear. So this one just slides on very easily. I would say if you've never tried jacquard, if you've tried Material Girl if you've tried the Material Girl materials, the leggings, that kind of fabric, it's a little thicker, but it's so stretchy, it's so comfortable on the body. I would compare it most similarly to that, even though the fabric's totally different. So I hope that makes sense. But just comfort-wise, that's what I would compare it to. Stretch-wise, that's what I would compare it to. Ultra, super duper stretchy. Backside of this sports bra is just a full back. We don't really have anything significant back here, which I like that it's all covered up. I like that there aren't any holes or things like that. I'm kind of over the holes sometimes. So I like that it's just full back, full support there. In terms of the actual support on this sports bra, I am a smaller chested natural lady, so I don't personally need a lot of support in my bras, but I will say due to how super stretchy this is, this does fall more on the light to medium support range. This may not be your go-to for high performance workouts, for cardio and that jazz, but for me, it just is so super comfortable. Definitely something I will be grabbing for training, and I think this is a super cute lifestyle top. I think you can actually pair this several different ways, even without the leggings. You can make this into a little lifestyle lifestyle crop. I want to mention too, I did try the white version on as well with the black leggings. So we're going to get into that, but these can mix and match and look rather cute. You do have only the two options of the black leopard or the white leopard. I want to additionally point out on the white one, you will notice I shockingly got my makeup fingers on it most immediately. Was it my makeup fingers or my self-tan? Either one. I got it on there right away, but it does tend to wash out, thankfully. But you can't see the cut pads through here, so I didn't have any issues with that. And I know a lot of times with the white, you can sometimes see the boob pads a bit more than other colored sports bras or crops. In this one, I couldn't. I think because of the fact that the material is that knit jacquard, it's a bit thicker, so it's not as thin to really show off the boob pads, which I know can irritate me too. But the boob pads are removable. I always leave them in there. I won't say this with every item because I just feel like it's standard. Boob pads come in all your sports bras, ladies, and they're all removable if you so please. Seriously though, I'm so obsessed with it. It is so comfortable. Not gonna lie, I slept in it one night. You get absolutely no issues. Just the stretchiness is just beyond. It's just everything you need in a sports bra or a little crop top. It's so comfortable. You get no neck pain. It just feels like you're wearing this great lightweight crop. But yeah, it's so comfortable. And even if you're not a huge leopard person, I do feel like it is a bit discreet. It's not in your face. It's black on black. So it's just super sexy in my opinion. This one's Karakuri approved. This is my top pick. In terms of colors, if I had to choose, I think personally the black maybe looks better on me. I don't know. I love a fresh white top, but I always have to be very specific about when I wear them because of the self-tanning and things of that nature. So the black for me just makes more sense. It's effortless. I don't have to worry about getting it dirty and all that kind of stuff. Which, by the way, it's the Hellraiser crop, and we're going to get into the Hellraiser leggings. I am the biggest horror fan. If you did not know this about me, I have been watching zombie movies since I was in literally elementary school. It's just I don't know, man. I'm a little bit weird. It's something I've always loved. Halloween's my favorite holiday, if you didn't know. We go to Halloween Horror Nights every year. It's just, this is all my shiz, all right? I love it all. But shockingly, I've never seen Hellraiser. So let me know if that's a movie I should watch. Because out of all the horror movies, I feel like I've seen them all, yet I've never watched the Hellraiser series. So let me know if I should watch that. Leading us into our next brand new item, and that is the Hellraiser leggings. I'm wearing them right now in this commentary, but you're gonna see me wearing them in the black pair and the white pair. Again, the only two colors available in these leggings. Now, these are the knit jacquard, same as the crop top, very matchy-matchy. If you want to grab both, they will match perfectly. We do have some details on the leggings I want to go through, and like I said, if you haven't tried knit jacquard before, and in particular the Flower Power leggings that we saw launch in that 70s collection, that's exactly what they remind me of to a T when I pulled them out of my PR box. But there are some significant differences here, so I am going to review them. I didn't do a try-on comparison because that review is just 2 reviews ago. If you want to watch it, I do have a Buffbunny collection playlist. You can go through and watch any of my other videos if you want to see how I've reviewed things in the past. But the Flower Power leggings are the most comparable to the brand new Hellraiser leggings. Let's talk first about the similarities between the two leggings. Number one, both knit jacquard fabric, so weight-wise when you pick them up, they both feel about the same heaviness. The Hellraiser leggings don't have any pockets on them, whereas your Flower Power ones do. However, you have a lot of similar seams as Flower Power, with one major exception, which I think you will notice, maybe not as much in the black ones. I feel like the black's a bit more discreet. The white pops a bit more, but they did try out this time this bikini seam detail, we're calling it, which really does literally outline, if you were wearing a bikini bottom or your underwear, how that would look from the front. It's outlined. It draws you into it. Your eyes are like, come look down yonder. And I'm not sure that I need that detail personally or who asked for it, but I do always appreciate when Buffbunny Collection tries something different and really just gets creative and makes changes to their pieces to see what you all love and don't love. For me personally, I could just live without that seam, that attention drawn to it. Like I mentioned, I think it's much more visible in the white pair, whereas if you still really love these leggings but that deters you a bit, the black pair I find very discreet. You almost don't notice it on camera. You will see it more in the up close shots that Jason took, but I think, you know, in everyday life, the black is much more discreet, where a lot of people wouldn't necessarily look at you and see it as clearly as the white pair. So I just want to delineate on that if that's a deterrent for you. Similar to the Flower Power, they did do kind of that second layer. So you'll notice, especially in the white, you can kind of see where it's a bit darker, that they put that second layer underneath where it gives you that coverage. So especially in the white, you do not have to really worry about sheerness, and I will flip these inside out for you. I think that'll help you so you can see them a bit more. You can kind of tell right here where that seam cuts down, that's a second solid piece of fabric that covers all of the glutes all the way down to the knees. And on the opposite side, you just get that second layer of fabric over that bikini seam detail. I like that they have the second layer. I think that provides a little bit more assurance that you're not gonna be showing your butt crack, especially in the white ones. The black ones didn't shear out at all. When I squat tested the white ones, you can only just slightly see the fact that you've got all the information here from you know, the sizing, the fabric, the Buffbunny collection. When it stretches out, you can kind of just very slightly up close see it. I don't think anyone else in the world would see it other than my husband, who had the video camera right on my ass cheek. And I asked him, can you see anything, babe? And he was like, yeah, a little bit of writing. So I was more so looking for him to see if he could see like inside my butthole or something with squatting down. I did go commando in these. I do tend to go commando in all my leggings, but I felt very comfortable in the white with that second skin layer there. Other details, we have no front seam, just that bikini seam detail. You do not have pockets as mentioned. These leggings are 26 inseam, which is all the leggings launching within the UNDEAD collection. Only a 26-inch inseam, which does work very nicely for me being a small petite lady. I am 5'2", which reminds me, all of my updated measurements, sizing, all those details will be listed in the description box for you. In addition, I will have time codes for every single item. That way you can just kind of poke around if you need to after the fact, or I think it's really helpful when you go back to old videos too. You can find out, what did she say about the flower power leggings? Let me go to that 70s collection. Oh, there it is, and it brings you directly to it. So I think it's really helpful for many of my diehards who like to go back and forth with the reviews. Anyhoozle, going back to the leggings, the flower power, they did not have any kind of top seam. They were seamless, whereas the Hellraiser has kind of what I like to call, whether it's correct or not, like a hidden top seam. There's the seam underneath where I don't even think you would feel like you're wearing seamed leggings, if you will, but that top seam being hidden on the inside, it provides just a little bit more seams support so that it stays in place a little bit better. And I will say, what I found with these leggings, with how crazy stretchy they were, as I wore them throughout the day, I did find myself kind of pulling them up. I mean, the amount of stretch in these is just, it's wild. I think they're stretchier than the flower power, actually. Not sure why that is. The breakdown of the fabric is the exact same, but they did just tend to feel a little bit looser on me than the flower power leggings, even though I wear them both in an extra small, and I do typically wear everything in an extra small from Buffbunny. Both 85 nylon, 15% spandex blend. I don't know, these just had a little bit of a lighter feel to them that gave it a little bit more stretch and a little less compression. So Hellraiser is definitely the least compressive in terms of sports bra and leggings. I do find the sports bra true to size. The leggings, I find true to size. I probably wouldn't size any differently, but I will say I definitely could go down to a double extra small, which I've never worn in Buffbunny collection. But if you are someone who's in between sizes, or you're someone that on Material Girl has preferred to size down, just because I'm kind of comparing the fabric stretchiness is why I bring that up, I think you would want to size down on these if it's going to bother you to be pulling them up constantly, because I did find I was having to pull them up quite a bit. For me, I do really enjoy the black ones. I have been wearing them around quite a bit. They're so comfortable. I can kind of get over the bikini seam detail, even though it's not my favorite. Like I said, it's not super obvious on the black. Plus, fall is here, and I'm really into pairing leggings with just an oversized sweatshirt. So for me, I think these leggings will also be a great lifestyle piece that are super comfortable. I could see myself traveling in them for comfort because they are slightly thicker. I wouldn't say they make you like hot or anything, but they definitely will keep you a little bit warmer than a Newbury type fabric. The Hellraiser set was actually the one brand new set that I am reviewing for this collection. Everything else we're gonna go through, I have reviewed previously in terms of the style. Fabrics maybe have changed a little bit, colors, patterns changed a little bit. So I'm gonna give you the full nitty gritty on everything, but I just wanted to throw that out there. There is one other pair of leggings that launched that I did not receive called the Samba Leggings. If I have a good photo that we can insert, we'll insert those. They're essentially a similar style to the Hellraiser in terms of that bikini seam detail. However, they're placed on a Newbury pair of leggings, so similarly to a Rosa legging. Being that I wasn't a huge fan of the bikini seam detail, I opted to not receive those. So like I said, that's another option for you if you prefer a Newbury fabric and you really like the bikini seam detail. But moving into return items, finally, we got ourselves an alpha bra back. I have been dying for them. I don't think we've seen them at all in 2022, and the year is escaping us. It is almost 2023. How did this happen? But we have alpha bras back. They are coming in 2 different colorways. So I received the blue Argyle, and then you also have the option of a black and white Argyle. So no solid tones, just the prints here. But the blue on this is really pretty. It's a combo of midnight navy and tuxedo blue, which I like because it'll very easily pair with a lot of other pieces that I already have. Tuxedo blue we've seen before from 70s collection, and midnight navy has just been a long time colorway that Buffbunny collection has used. So I am wearing this outfit matchy, but I feel like wearing it and kind of separating it with a solid will look really cute. Pairing these with like a solid midnight navy Rosa legging or latitude legging, something like that, I think will look great. The Alpha Sports Bra, it's one of my favorites. I've really missed her. I wear her a lot, and I am speaking from a small titty committee type gal. I know larger chested ladies aren't as in love with that sports bra. So if you're new here, never tried that one, but you got the big tatas, probably not the sports bra for you. It's not going to lend itself to a ton of support nor coverage, which I like it for the lack of coverage because it kind of makes my little girls go on display, and I just think it looks really flattering and really pretty. In the front, it is a very much so deep V, and it's Newbury fabric, so it's lightly brushed, very soft. And then when you go to the back, it's a very, very open back, very open, kind of crisscross, really shows off a lot of your back, which I really like, but that's another reason why it's not high support whatsoever. So you won't even catch me in my tiny A cup bouncing up and down in the Alpha bra, because it's not meant for that. You can certainly wear it for training. I like to wear it quite a bit in the summertime, like if I'm doing something more low impact, like walking the dogs, stuff like that. It's perfect for that, but it definitely, it's not for you for high impact stuff. Sizing wise on the Alpha bra, I definitely find this true to size because it has such an open backness. You could potentially size down, but I don't really think you need to. I do find this one stands very true to size. Rosa leggings have returned, and we also have them in the same colorways as the Alpha Sports Bra. So we have blue Argyle and black and white Argyle as your options. I really didn't know how I was gonna like this print for a legging, but when I saw it on me, the full set, I actually think it's really cute together. And like I said, I could easily see this more mix and matched, and you'll see me do that as well in a moment. But even just with a white sports bra and a jean jacket, or, playing around with some of those tones, I think you have a lot of options here if the print on print is just too much for you, which I know a lot of people, just looking at your feedback, because I always look at all the comments, people do mention they don't love the matchiness, so you definitely don't have to do that. But sadly, we don't have any other Alpha bras this launch to pair it with. However, you could pair it with a Rosa sports bra, a solid ivy crop top, or something of that nature. These leggings, I have to say, the Rosa leggings are the Newbury fabric, so we've had these leggings for a long time. The breakdown is 74% nylon, 26% spandex, and that hasn't changed with the Newbury item. Same with your Alpha Sports Bra. I don't know if they've changed manufacturers or something, but back at that 70s collection, I keep referencing that in July, I feel like Newbury just got softer, which I didn't even think was possible. I noticed that with the Monarch leggings from Secrets in the Sand. I just love the Monarch a ton more than I ever had. Something about Newbury is softer. It's softer, and I am here for it, and I hope it stays just that soft. Let me know if you've noticed this as well. So anyways, the Rosa are just so friggin' super comfortable. Always a top pick of mine for a new customer. Details are very simple on Rosa, which is why I love it. Just a very light V front seam detail. You have no front seams on anything, no side seams, which I really enjoy, no side seams. And in the back, you just have a light V glute contour. Nothing cuckoo crazy on these. They're just your most basic legging, but you get a little flair now with the Argyle pattern. So I think they're quite fun, and I actually really enjoy enjoy the colorway with the pattern being a little something different we've never seen from Buffbunny collection before. Oh, also, those are 26-inch inseam. And if you've never tried Newbury leggings before, they are very light. I'd say light to medium compression. So, you know, they're not going to give you a ton of compression in the stomach and the booty and the legs, things like that. It's more of that naked kind of second layer skin type feel. And to show you how I paired the blue Argyle with a solid, moving into our next item, we have the return of the Ivy crop top, which still is a customer favorite. We did get this launched one other time this year with some colors from the Sugar Rush collection. So we now have it in some different colorways here for the UNDEAD collection. You're seeing this in Tuxedo Blue, which I think looks really cute with the Rosa leggings and the blue Argyle. You're also gonna see me wear it and sport it in the Donut Worry color. This color came out, I should say, with the Sugar Rush collection. Quickly became one of my favorite colors. It's just such a creamy, neutral, it's really beautiful, and just because of that like nice tone, it really mixes and matches with a ton of different items. Ivy crop top, if you have not tried it, it is one of my favorites. It's made with energy fabric. So energy fabric, we don't tend to see as much of anymore with Buffbunny collection. The fabric on energy is 70% nylon and 30% spandex. So to me, it feels a little bit stretchier than a Newbury item. They're both stretchy, but just a little bit stretchier on the energy fabric, but still has that nice soft brush type feeling to it, making it just very, very comfortable. I love this because it's just your perfect crop on the go. For a girl on the go, you've got the built-in boob pads here, so no, you don't need to wear an additional sports bra with this. I think it would look quite odd if you did need to, and even from some of my larger chested friends, they have felt like they're good with support in this crop top. You don't need to add anything underneath it. You do have some seams drawing down both sides, and then on the very bottom underneath, you do have like a little seam underneath that kind of holds it right in place on your body. It's like a higher neckline halter top, and the little straps I find very comfortable with the energy fabric. They're stretchy. I can wear this crop all day. It does not hurt my traps or cause any tension, anything like that. So it's definitely something you can wear all day. And then moving into the backside, nice and open. I love this detail. It's really beautiful. I really enjoy the way it makes my back look. I know I have more of a muscular back. Some of you comment that, but so I do like it. I like that part of me, and that this crop top kind of shows it off very nicely, but still kind of keeps me covered in the front. If I pair it with some leggings, I don't feel like I've got too much on display, but then it does allow me to show off my back muscles. This crop is perfect for me. Like I said, it's no nonsense. You throw it on. You don't have to figure out a top and a sports bra. It's an all-in-one combination. Works beautifully for workouts. I would still say it's light to medium support, although for my chest size, I can wear this to run or do higher impact stuff just because it is a higher cut in the front. So for me, that works to keep me locked in there and pretty supported. I did not find that I could really see the boob pads like circling around in either of these. So I don't know if the boob pads are just less wonky this launch or what it is. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. But I love these for lifestyle. These are a go-to lifestyle piece for me, pairing them with jeans. Like, it's just a great layering piece, especially going from summer to fall. I feel like layering these with, you know, just some flannel shirts over them, like some baggier shirts, floofy poofy things, works perfect. I always like to pair like a tight little crop with something like baggy over it to have the different sizes. So it's twofold for me on the Ivy crop top. It's great for workouts, but also great for lifestyle. So very much Karakuri approved on those. You've got 6 colorways coming. So if you're into those colors that, you know, there's some lighter tones, you've got your white, your black, your essentials. These are colors that really kind of work year round. So I think you'll find you'll get a lot of use out of those Ivy crops. I could see those selling out quite fast just because historically they have. We've got some of my favorites from the Mad Scientist launch returning this launch, which makes me very happy and excited for you all. So we do have included in this launch the Viper leggings coming back. Now they haven't made any changes to them, so if you did buy them last year, they are the exact same pair. I actually didn't get a new pair because I already own them, so I just tried on my old pair so you can see them with 1 year's worth of use, which these have been well loved over the past year. So I enjoy when I can kind of look back that time frame and speak to you about how frequently I've chosen to grab something too, just because you know my collection is ginormous. These are something I grab all the time. They are constantly going into the laundry because I wear them quite a bit. So the fabric on these is a nylon spandex combination, 80/20 to be exact. I wear these in an extra small, and they are black dragon print, which is just a really light, subtle print. It actually really matches well the black cobra from the Secrets in the Sand launch. If you got anything in black cobra, I have that in the Revolution V2 sports bra, and to me it matches pretty close. I'm just saying it's pretty close. You do have the V crisscross waist, I should say, on the front, the one pair of leggings you're getting with a crisscross waist. I find too, in this material being nylon spandex, the crisscross waist on these pants I don't fuss with. Like, I don't know why. Just the basic Siren leggings, I fuss with them. But on these ones, they stay in place like really, really well. Other than that, what I love about them is they're kind of like a Rosa silhouette, if you will, in terms of no other seams, no front seam. You have no side seams. And then on the back side, you do have the deep V glute contour. And I will say these just feel extra high-waisted to me. Like, they just come up really, really high, which I don't mind. It makes them really comfortable. You'll see I paired it with an ivy crop though, and just to give you an idea of how that overlays and where things hit. So you can see that these are much more higher-waisted. So paired with just about anything, you're not going to show too much of your stomach, which I don't mind. But quite honestly, these end up being my favorite for lifestyle. That's probably what I wear them the most for, just because I find them so flattering. You can style these literally every different kind of way. I much prefer these over a Spanx faux leather legging. I've said that here a bunch. They just are way more flattering, way more comfortable. And like I said, they're just, it allows you to be stylish very effortlessly, in my opinion. You can just pair so many different tops with it, boots, heels, sneakers. These are just hands down a must-have in your collection, on your list, if you do not already own them. They are only coming in this color, so as with Mad Scientist, I could see these selling out really quick just because they are your perfect lifestyle or gym legging. And with the nylon spandex, don't get me wrong, even though I wear these mostly for lifestyle, they're amazing for workouts too. This type of fabric does lend itself to be very sweat wicking, feels very cool and comfortable on the body, and as I mentioned, you're not really having to fuss with them too much. These are also a 26-inch inseam, and I should mention, so far in the review, all the leggings I've shared, I have not had any issues with camel toe, which is fantastic. I feel like I'm either all or nothing in these launches. Like, every single pair gives me camel or none of them do. So very pleased with that. I think you will all love those leggings. I find them more of a light to medium compression. They're not going to give you a ton of support, tummy support. No, nay, it's not going to happen. They're just going to kind of lightly lay on your body, but feel super comfortable. Adding that to the Karakuri must-have pile. Yay, another item I was super happy to see come back, because we've been waiting for it since Mad Scientist, is the Heartbreaker sports bra. If you haven't seen this one, I reviewed it then. You can catch it in Mad Scientist. I absolutely loved this sports bra. So I received it in 2 colors. I first got it in Onyx Black, which I'm so happy because I had the email restock notifications on all year for the black one to come out in extra small. I missed my opportunity with this one last year, so I needed the black. So you're gonna see that. And then additionally, in a brand new color, you'll see me wearing it in this really pretty light pink color. probably comes across maybe a little lighter on camera under studio lights, but it's a very light baby pink. Don't worry, I'll have all the color comparisons over on my Instagram stories. I do all that over there and save it under the UNDEAD highlight. So be sure to be following me over on Instagram because I'll have lots of updates there. And I should probably mention, if you enjoy the reviews, enjoy all the content that I provide leading up to the launches, please be sure to enter in discount Kara at checkout, which now gives you 10% off. It's so awesome. It does provide me and my family a small commission, much appreciated, and it now gets you that 10% off. If you happen to have another discount, you can use my link still, which is buffbunny.com/Kara. Using that is also going to enter you into my large giveaway for $1,000. So really appreciate you all when you take the time to use my code. Now, the Heartbreaker bra hasn't really changed since Mad Scientist. Like, I honestly could not tell the difference, but I have my other one here. Remember the color Frankie Buff Bunny collection? If you're watching, come here, zoom in, come closer. We need Frankie back. Frankie and Hazard. I love the bright Halloween spooky colors. So I loved Frankie. So the only differences here, they changed the fabric. So previously the fabric on these was a nylon lycra blend. Mine's still in pretty good condition, I'll say, right? She ain't bad. Good condition. Very well loved. And this year they went to the Elysium fabric, which I'm fine with because I love Elysium, which, if you don't know, is 73% polyester and 27% spandex. So very much perfect for workouts. The nice thing about these sports bras, they're so comfortable. The straps on them, all right, let me grab the blush pink so you can see the straps on them have like a very soft, super stretchy moment to it, so they lay just so gently on you. No trap pain, no cramps, no pain from your sports bra. You know what I'm talking about? None of that. You also have an adjuster here, which we love, so you can adjust that however you need to make sure it fits you perfectly. There is an open keyhole detail down at the bottom. If I shimmy the girls in just the right way, you might see a little, I want to call it bottom boob, lower titty. I don't naturally have that. This bra isn't a titty moment for me as a smaller chested gal, but I don't mind that. I like the cut of it, like the triangle cut. I feel like is still super flattering for a small chested girl, even though your boobs may not be spilling out of it. However, if you are larger chested, you may not love this one. It's definitely not the highest support, but more so the fact that with that lower keyhole, depending on how big your chest is, that can really put things on display down there with some lower boob action, additionally maybe on the top or the side on this one. So it just really depends on your comfort level. If you're a larger chested gal, if you'll like this one. I think it looks amazing on everyone that I've seen, even with larger chests, but it always comes down to your comfort level. Will you wear it walking into the gym if you're someone that tends to work out in just a sports bra? Only you can answer that question, so you figure it out. But I love this sports bra. I think it's so friggin' cute. I definitely want to grab this in a couple more colors. I think this one's coming in 6 colorways as well. It's just easy to throw on too. It's lightweight. It's very, very stretchy. I personally find it true to size. Like I said, you have the open back here, pretty open back, crisscross going on, but those straps are just so soft and forgiving. They don't really create a lot of spillage back there, just with how soft and gentle they lay on your body. I would classify this bra as probably light to medium support, but for smaller chested girls, medium support. I could definitely wear this for a run. The comfort of it, you won't get any itching or chafing, things like that. It's just honestly such a staple. I love it. I'm very excited to have it in 2 new colors. Just feeling like this could have been called the most wanted collection, because I swear to you, a lot of these are some of my most wanted items that I wanted to see in a launch. So I am very happy about all of these, feeling like a broken record, but I have another favorite for you that has finally returned. We've been waiting so much longer for these. These came out with the Rebel launch. They're slightly updated, and we're going to talk about the triggered print leggings. These are actually the Rebel leggings in the trigger print, so that is the big difference here. So same Rebel silhouette that you've had on any of your other Rebel leggings, now with trigger print. I didn't try on the old trigger print leggings for you just because I didn't feel like that was necessary. The print is the exact same, and they are a different legging in terms of the silhouette. So previously, the triggered leggings had a front seam. That's when we were still doing front seams, and then they also had pockets on the side. Rebel leggings do not have that. So we have no front seam, no side seams, and your just gentle V glute detail, very similar to the Rosa leggings. The Rebel leggings are also made with Elysium fabric. And being someone who's not like a huge pattern girl, like in my everyday life, I usually grab more of like my solid stuff, but the triggered print and what was the other one called? The hustle print, I think it was. It's like kind of similar to this. Those are my like go-tos, like that black, white kind of pattern just tends to be one of my favorites. I don't know if it's a little bit safer or if it's just because I like how it pairs with a lot of other different pieces in my collection. These are 26-inch inseam, and being that they are just white on the inside, just so you can see there. When you do squat in these, even when I first put them on, I immediately noticed with the stretch out that they do stretch out into a little bit of a grayness, okay? So regardless of how big or small you are, it's gonna stretch out when you put it on your body. And when you squat, you can see it stretch just a little bit in terms of, let me show you like that, like right up close. So you can see it kind of stretches out. So it grays out a bit. I don't really care, but I've heard some people that kind of bothers them, but I'm not really sure what the workaround would be there. For these, if you're not a commando person like myself, you will probably want to pair a nude underwear under here, although Elysium is a pretty good fabric in terms of not having sheerness, but just being like a whiter, lighter legging. Let's practice common sense. Just wear a nude undie, okay? Keep it safe. Triggered if you missed those when they came out with Rebel, because I feel like they sold out in like 2.4 seconds, and we've all just been gently waiting for them to come back. So I could see those selling out just because for those of us that have been around since the Rebel launch, we have a lot of people waiting for these, so I wouldn't hesitate if they are something that you're interested in. They are with Elysium fabric. I find them a much more compressive than the other leggings we've talked about, so a little bit of a tighter fit, more compression, stay in place, and very sweat wicking. I personally find them true to size. They really fit me perfectly. I know some people like to size down on Elysium. I really don't think you need to on this print. I really do believe they are true to size. And I love the compression they give. These are a legging that I will run in. I will wear them for any kind of activity because they definitely just stay in place, super comfortable. And also I think they're such a cute print. You could definitely wear these for lifestyle. I have some really cute boots I'm gonna wear for the photo shoot I'll probably do for this. Black boots, white boots. I think you could definitely pair those for a lifestyle look too, or from like gym to brunch. I love that Buffbunny gives us those kinds of pieces that just work in everyday life as well. Is anyone surprised? We've got another Karakuri favorite. I swear, I did not collab on this launch. I did not, but I am very happy and here for all the wonderful pieces coming back. This one we first saw in the Under the Sea collection, and that is the Seven Seas crop. I have the color blush in the Seven Seas crop. This one has like the most cool fabric, because if you recall, in Under the Sea, it was about kind of, you know, taking your workout clothes like for a swim, which I wouldn't do, but it's got that kind of a feel to it, almost like a swimsuit feel with a combo of nylon and spandex. It's like super slippery, kind of slick feeling, just really, really cute. This is more of a tight crop, your tight long sleeve crop of the collection. I do wear this in an extra small, but want to make sure I point out this is a tight fit. So you'll see like even in my arms and in my lats, it fits snug as a bug. So if you're not comfortable with that, or you maybe carry more weight in your arms or your lats, you may want to size up on this just to have it feel a bit more relaxed and roomy. Although the material itself does have like a nice stretch to it. It's not something I put on where I feel like it's suffocating my arms like the permafrost pullover. There is some good stretch there, but just want to throw that out there. I'm good to go with my normal extra small size. The details on this, if you've never seen this before, I've got it here in the Avo green color. We originally saw this color with the Journey collection. Really beautiful color. Happy to see this come back, especially for the fall time. I think it's beautiful. This one also has a little hook closure up top, and then it has that quarter zip, very similarly to the Hellraiser crop I'm wearing, which I just like the look of a quarter zip. You can see the blush paired with the Heartbreaker sports bra. I just think that looks so cute because it shows off a little bit of your sports bra, especially if you wear it with more of a plunging sports bra. You know, the Alpha or the Heartbreaker would look great with it. Long sleeve, as I mentioned, you've got thumb holes down on the bottom here, just really cute, like overlapping thumb hole spot. And then on the back, it's very simple, full back, nothing crazy, nothing weird, no holes. We don't need the holes. And the little Buffbunny up there on the top. That's not too crazy in your face. This just for me makes a perfect layering piece. I like to wear these 7Cs crop tops quite a bit just because I don't usually walk into the gym in my sports bra, and sometimes I'll stay wearing a long sleeve. That top is something I can wear a full workout. It's very comfortable to me. It kind of doesn't, it's that feeling where you don't even feel like you're wearing a long sleeve. It's so comfortable. Like I said, size correctly, for me, extra small works, but if you're nervous and don't want it to be overly tight, I would size up on that. You do have a few color options on the 7Cs crop. I already own it in all three other colors that came out from Under the Sea, so I'm glad to add a couple more to my collection. Hey, okay. Moving back into all things triggered, we have the Rosa V2 sports bra. We've seen this sports bra before many times. Rosa V2 means that it is made in Elysium fabric. You're seeing it in triggered print, and you're gonna see it in one other print as well that you have an option of. This sports bra for me, I do wear it in an extra small, but I find it to run a little bit more tight. I don't know, sometimes the Rosa V2 isn't consistent. I think it depends on the style and the pattern. This one for me fits pretty snug, so I would definitely say if in between sizes on this, to size up. I like how it fits me though. I feel very locked in. The Rosa or the Rosa V2 to me are medium to high support sports bras. They're just kind of a basic sports bra. Really locks you in. I like these a lot for running the Rosa V2 or the Revolution V2. On the back side, you do have the crisscross straps, which if it gets too tight there is where I can get a little lat spillage and it can get a little uncomfy, but the extra small in this did fit perfect. It's just a great sports bra if you want the matchy moment with the leggings or the shorts we're going to talk about in a moment. I also just like the design of it in general. I think pairing this with the Viper leggings or even with the Hellraiser leggings, throwing a Cairo top over it. If you grabbed one of those from Secrets in the Sand, the mesh top kind of shows the sports bra off a little bit. It's just a really nice pattern that I think you're gonna have a lot of flexibility with. So if you love the triggered print, but you're like, I don't need a new pair of leggings, maybe you need a new sports bra, and then you've got this banging sports bra to pair with different pieces in your collection. We have one more triggered print option for you, and that is the Rebel shorts, the first pair of shorts that I'm showing you today that is launching. The Rebel shorts, just like the leggings, are made of Elysium fabric, so your more performance type material, which allows it to have more compression. If you're used to a Legacy short or a Rosa short, these are going to feel a little bit more compressed on you. However, I still feel like true to size, like size just like you would any other pair of shorts. For me, I do like these in extra small. I do really like the Rebel shorts because of the fact that it's got that stick to it between the fabric with how it compresses you and also just stays in place on the thighs. I don't find you really get too much sausaging with the Rebel shorts, and they stay in place pretty nicely for me to take them for a run. However, 4 inches it's a little bit lacking, so you do, they come up a little bit high. I know everyone is looking for a 6-inch short from Buffbunny collection, but these are still a 4-inch inseam. Same as with the leggings in terms of the fabric kind of stretching out a bit. You'll have it gray out a little bit when you squat down. In terms of sheerness, I'm not wearing any underwear under these, and I thought they worked out pretty well, but just to be safe, you could wear a nude underwear. That would be my recommendation, being that they are a white fabric. Other than that, no crazy details. I love them. There's no front seam, no side seams. The glute seam is just that gorgeous little V. Very simple, but I love the triggered print. So you've got a few options with triggered sports bra, shorts, or leggings this launch. Let's just show a little more cleavage the second half of this commentary. But before we get into the next pieces I'm so excited to review, just a reminder, using discount code KARA is going to give you 10% off your order. It also supports me. I earn a small commission, and it helps me grow with the brand. I wouldn't be able to be here for this many years doing these reviews for you all if it wasn't for your support. So I truly greatly appreciate it so much when you show me support. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am so happy we have the next set to review for you. In the black gold Viper, we have the Revolution V2 sports bra, and you're going to see the matching leggings on me too that we'll talk about. The black gold Viper is part of what was supposed to launch in the Secrets in the Sand collection. I was so excited about these, so I was just as bummed as you guys when I heard they got delayed, but I'm so happy they are part of this collection because it feels like a fall time kind of item to me anyways. It's a little reminiscent of the set we got last year from Mad Scientist. But anyways, moving along, I chose the black gold Viper, but you also have a few other options. What are the other colorways? So I got the black gold Viper. You've got white gold Viper, olive gold and Viper, and then Midas Touch is the last option. But I love the black and gold. It's so pretty. So it's the same Revolution V2 sports bra we're used to, but there's like a new metallic fabric that's on it to really show off the Viper print. Obsessed. It's so gorge. Love black and gold together. Revolution V2. If you're new here, I love Revolution sports bras. V2 is no different. The V2 on the Revolution, I believe this is Elysium fabric. Yep, it's polyester and spandex. While I'm in here, just to show you, it is like a soft cotton on the inside. So no worries, that metallic fabric isn't going to be rubbing against your little ladies. But very beautiful square neckline. You're seeing me wear it in extra small. Fits me perfect. The backside's a little extra strappy than what you're used to thus far this collection. Alpha, Rosa, Heartbreaker, so you have a bit more strappage going on back here, which does kind of like lock you in quite nicely into the sports bra. I feel like I can wear this sports bra for just about anything, but when I look at the pattern on it, it screams lifestyle to me. Like, I want to pair this in so many different ways. I'm thinking about pairing this somehow with the Material Girl skirt that we saw It's definitely being packed with me to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but this is just a great sports bra. It's the only Revolution style sports bra you're getting this launch, and I think they look beautiful on so many people. For me, true to size, but some people like to size up on that one to provide a little bit more room in there, and with the backside, it can fit a little bit tight. To match with that, we have the Rebel leggings in V2 in the black gold Viper. These are so sick. I love them. When I first pulled them out of the package, if you watched my unboxing, I felt like they seemed really tiny, like I wasn't sure if they were going to fit me or not, but they actually pulled on just fine. There's like no crazy stretch. Like the fabric of the gold metallic, if you will, it does stretch out. Like it gets that crackly look to it. But I feel like the leggings kind of already look crackly anyway, so you can't really tell. These fit me perfect. I had no issues with sizing. They were pretty much same sizing like you would any Rebel legging, any legging in the collection. I'm just across the board true to size with an extra small. These felt perfect. These, similarly to the Rebel leggings, you have no front seams here, you have no side seams, and you have that same V glute detail. If anyone was like sick of seeing the butterfly seam detailing on your leggings, you're getting none of those this launch. You're just getting all basic glute V seams here. 26-inch seam, 26-inch seam, that's what we're calling it. So same length on those. I again just think these are such a cool legging. I would totally rock this whole set at the gym, not a second thought about it, but I additionally will also be blasting these on into some lifestyle fits for the fall time, for spooky season. I think these are just such a cool legging. The fit on them, I will say, like in the actual like butt area, the V detailing in that seam, there's something about these that almost reminds me a little bit of the green snakebite ones that launched for Mad Scientist. Like they just feel a little bit different in the butt. I almost feel the seam in my butt crack more. I don't know. I don't know. I can't like put my finger on it. I just know something feels different in my butt crack on these ones. Not in a bad way, not where I would never wear them, not where I'd be like, ooh, this seems not right. It just felt different. I noticed that. I don't know. That's just how it felt to me. You do have the three other color options in these, whether or not they all parallel that same butt crack feedback. I'm not quite sure on that. We'll have to see what other people say. But nonetheless, I absolutely love these. I think they're so cool. These are up there for me for top picks. If you're into this kind of a thing, I know some people either love it or hate it. I'm like, give me all the leopard, give me all the snake print, viper, cobra. I don't care. I love it. It's very cool. So I'm very happy to have these. I will be wearing these a ton. Probably try to grab some lifestyle pics for you guys too, so you can see how to spruce them up. I like to tell myself I sold out the holographic set, the last Mad Scientist launch, I should say the last fall launch, however, because I wore it during my live launch party, which reminds me, make sure you set your alarms. Be sure to join the live launch party. That'll happen 2 hours before launch goes live. If you appreciate my dedication, I actually had a flight scheduled to fly out of Syracuse at 10 a.m. I moved it. I'm flying out of here, taking a red eye. I would not miss the live launch party. It is the most fun I have all month long, and I don't care if that makes me a loser. I just have so much fun hanging out with you guys. So it would mean so much to me if you set your calendars, change your plans, change your flights so you can hang out with me. I'll answer all the last minute detail questions there. As you know, I will get so much more feedback and information and firm up opinions. Things change, so I will have all the tea for you there at the live launch party 2 hours before launch goes live. Let's get into it. At that live launch party, Mad Scientist, I feel like I sold out the holographic set because I felt like no one really loved it except for me. Then all of a sudden it sold out. So either that or they didn't buy a ton of units. I'm not sure. I like to tell myself I sold it out. So here we go. We have a spin on that in the Rebel set. So here we go. We have the brand new holographic mood ring which is so cool. I mean, I think you either love it or you're not into it. Like, I think it's kind of a polarizing set. Like, you either love the holographic type looks with your activewear or it's just not your vibe. So I understand that. I really like the set. And it is different than last year's set. So I'll show you a comparison of that. This one, to me, with the mood ring, I feel like it's just more purples and blues, which is really pretty. Looks really nice with the background here. This is your second option of the Rosa V2. I had shared with you the triggered print one before, so now you've got the mood ring holographic to match the leggings. No other different changes here, just to show you the inside too. They do this nice black liner in there, so you're not gonna have like that holographic pattern rubbing against your nips, chafing them all up. Don't you worry, we got silky silks on those ladies. And yeah, just a really cool sports bra. And I'll say it again, if you're not into the full-on matchy-matchy moment, maybe you can work this in with other pieces in your wardrobe. That's the one thing I will say that I didn't find I could really do as easily with the holographic set last year. I kind of just wore it as a matchy thing. I didn't really find that I had a lot of other items in my athletic collection to like pair into wear with a different sports bra or top, or I don't know. I feel like you go full matchy on this set or you don't do it at all. And that's just how I feel about it. So that is the sports bra. The leggings are the Rebel leggings. So we've talked about these quite a bit already. You should have it memorized. You should be able to do this review with me as well. No front seam, no side seams. I didn't get camel toe in these either. I think I had a slight camel in my Viper ones. I don't know why that was, but I think it's because of the butt seam. That butt seam created something with my crotch. Okay, we're done talking about that. But the leggings, how cool? Do you like these? Yay or nay on holographic? Let me know down in the comments section. These are really cool. They look like maybe they'd be like sticky or hard to put on, but just like with the sports bra, you do have that kind of more normal liner on the inside of the fabric, which is Elysium, so polyester spandex. These are a nice medium to high compression. They give you like a really nice suck-in moment. They keep everything locked in and they do not move. So I really love Rebel leggings for running in particular, doing plyos like jumping jacks, running around, things like that. They stay in place. You're not going to be sitting there pulling up your pants all day, which you may be with the Hellraiser because these are so lightweight and stretchy comparatively that you do a lot of this. I don't do any of that with Rebel, so kind of think about that too as you're narrowing down your list. If certain things will bother you or annoy you or make you want to return something, I'm here to help you avoid that. So these are a great no-nonsense, stay-in-place legging, sweat wicking. Wear it to the gym. Why the hell not? But yeah, you can also lifestyle this up. But, you know, I love pieces like this. I mean, half the time I'm working out in my basement, so I guess I don't think twice about it. But I have no issues wearing items like this into the gym. I think they're fun. They make people happy. They make me smile. So mood ring holographic set for you in Rebel. And you are seeing the comparison from last year and this year's set. I think the biggest difference is like last year's set, now that I look back on it, had more like greenish yellowy tones in there too. This year's set I feel like is a bit more true to like purple and blues, so I kind of like this year's set better, but let me know what you think. It's up to you if you feel like you need both sets. They are different. They are different colors. And actually, I do think you could maybe mix and match within those two sets. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I think I had tried it on. Here's last year's sports bra and then this year's leggings. So I think you could actually pair these two together, like go holographic. Why not? I think that looks cool. I don't think anyone would be like, your sports bra doesn't perfectly match your leggings. I think you can kind of mix and match and make that work. So maybe you grabbed one of the leggings or the sports bra last time and you want to switch it up, mix and match it. Cool. The highly requested candy wrap sports bra has made her way back in this collection, and you're gonna see me wearing it in the new color blush. And while I wore extra small and everything else this entire launch, I requested to get the candy wrap bra in a size small this time because I wore them in extra small for Sugar Rush when that came out, and I loved the way they looked on me. But I commented before about the features on this sports bra. We'll talk about, you do have the adjustable strap, and the strap itself is really comfortable, but the actual metal clasp that holds that strap sits right on my clavicle, and I found that even with adjusting it different ways to loosen it up, I had a lot of pressure and almost bruising on, I have a very bony clavicle. I feel like it bruised it and it made it really sore, and has since made me not gravitate towards that bra as much, even though it's so super pretty in my opinion. So I was like, let me grab a size small, see how it fits, see how it feels. So the size small on me, I feel like I really liked it. It fit very well. I don't get that same oomph, that same essence of the push-up as wearing the extra small. The extra small just gives me that real tight lift of my cleavage. The size small, I couldn't get that much of a cleavage lift, but I still find it is like a nice little bit of a titty moment, not as aggressive, but it definitely fit more comfortably. So this one for me is kind of a toss-up. Like, I can't figure out still how I prefer sizing on this one. Let's keep talking about the bra, shall we? If you're not familiar with it, it's got like a lot of fabric in the front. And I'm saying that in the most positive way I can. Like, it's got this ruching crisscross in the front that it's just different of a sports bra. I think this one doesn't look as good with a tight top over it. I wouldn't necessarily want to wear this one with the 7C's long sleeve crop over it. I think that tight shirt over all this fabric, and this is Newbury fabric, by the way, so the soft brushed feel, that to me would feel like too much. So this, you know, I like wearing it on its own. I feel like this sports bra is not meant to be covered up and doesn't really work as well covered up with a tight shirt. If you want to do like a zip up jacket, like a phantom jacket or things like that, that looks good with it. But otherwise, this is meant to be shown off. The straps, however, I do like. The actual straps are that soft strap similar to the Heartbreaker sports bra. The difference is, and they are adjustable, but the clasp being metal. And the back is really beautiful. It crisscrosses on the back, and then you have the straps on the bottom. I love the design of the back of it. I think it's so pretty. I will say I think the small fit me better, even though it wasn't as like tight and supportive. I think the fit would allow itself for me to wear it longer during the day. Compared with the Lucky Charm extra small one, that one gave me some back spillage and a little bit of discomfort if I wore it longer than an hour. So depends if you're going for looks or if you're going for comfort. I will say this one is true-ish to size, but size up if you need to. If you're following any of what I'm saying, maybe size up depending on what look you're going for. I think most of us, if we're going to spend $50 on a sports bra, we want it to be comfortable. So if you're anything like me with what I'm saying bothered me on this one, size up to a small, but nothing changed on this. In fact, all the items that re-released, like the only thing that changed was the Heartbreaker bra in terms of the fabric. Everything is as you've previously sized if you've worn these pieces before. I should mention, because you guys like me to let you know what I think will sell out, the candy wrap sports bra had so much hype. It sold out so quickly during Sugar Rush that I'm happy they've got 6 different color options for you, but I would not be shocked if all of those sold out. So if that's high on your radar, that might be one of the things that you want to grab first or try to shop right when the launch goes live. Maybe they won't be as hyped anymore. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know. Like 6 months goes by and people are on to the next thing. But we do have so many return hits in this collection. It'll kind of be interesting to see what ends up on top, you know? Moving into the last couple items to review that I didn't actually receive, but I had pieces that I wanted to show you. There are a couple more short options for you this launch. Both 4 inches. Sorry, ladies, if you don't like 4. One of them being the Wave shorts. So this isn't the exact colorway launching, but I realized I had never reviewed the wave shorts in a review before, so I wanted to throw these in here because there's no changes. These are the 70s collection version, but you will have the option of a navy and a blue combo and an onyx and a white seam combo on the wave shorts. So wanted to try them on for you so you could see how they fit me. These are an extra small, and I believe they're nylon spandex blend. Nope, totally wrong. Nylon lycra blend. I knew they felt a little bit different than everything else we discussed. We have so many different fabric combinations in this launch. But yeah, a nylon lycra, these are really great too. I might like nylon lycra better for running shorts than I do Elysium. They stay in place really good. Same for me, same kind of fit in the thighs. I really feel like if you've worn Legacy, Rosa, any of Buffbunny collection shorts, these fit similarly. Go with your normal true to size on these. The wave shorts are really all about the seams. So you have lots of seams everywhere. There's no pockets, but you do have seams down the side, runs right down the back side. And the positive thing about that, other than just a design perspective, is that it does kind of sometimes make them stay in place a little bit better the more seams that you have on there. There's no pockets, no inside pockets or anything like that. But yeah, these are a great pair of shorts. I really like these for training. I have worn them for running as well. So if you are someone that has tried Newbury shorts, but you don't really love Elysium, I think the wave shorts in the nylon lycra blend, you'll be very pleased with the fit and the feel and that addition of like the sweat wicking properties. I had to pull this one out of the archives, so I did not receive this in my PR box. They are launching the Spice crop jackets. So I have one from a few, I want to say swimsuit launches, like not the last one, maybe the one before. So I thought I would just throw it on for you so you could get an idea. These are coming back. There is a slight change to them though. I think the biggest change to them is they'll now have a thumb hole down on the bottom. But the Spice crop jacket is made with a jersey mesh material. So we've seen jersey mesh a few times from Buffbunny collection. Features on it, it's a long sleeve. It does come with a hood. The color options are white, blush, and black, so just kind of some staple colors you can mix and match with a lot of things. The newest feature on this that I can't show you is, like I said, it's going to have thumb holes. Other than that, I believe it to be basically the same. This I have in an extra small. I find these true to size. The jersey mesh is like, it's really stretchy, so even in an extra small, it's not skin tight on me. It gives me a little room even with the crop underneath this. The arms aren't skin tight either. It's got a nice stretch to it. If you wanted it more relaxed, you could size up, but I really don't think you'll find that you need to. So this is a great little zip up crop. It's really the only zip up that we're getting this launch, which I was a little disappointed in because I love my classic like longer line zip ups. For me personally, living in New York and coming into, dude, what feels like winter already, which I'm not happy about. All right, I'm like not pleased. I need a little talk with Mother Nature about this one, but I was hoping for something a little more length and warmth, if you will, for me personally, whereas the Spice crop I feel like is meant a little more summery type vibes, but many of you are smart and don't live in New York State in the winter, so that top will probably work just fine for you. But that is the other item launching. The other thing I should mention too that I didn't receive but I have reviewed before, so I can leave a link to it down in the description box, are the Legacy shorts. Those are coming out again, only in one color though. They're coming in Avo Green. Legacy shorts. So I did lie. They do have the butterfly seam detailing over the glutes. That's like the one thing launching with those. Avo Green is the color, all sizes, 4-inch inseam on those. If you are a lover of Avo Green and you love Legacy shorts, you may want to grab those. And I mentioned earlier in the video, but the only legging I didn't receive that's launching is the Samba Legging. That'll be in the Newbury fabric with that bikini line detail, the seam detail, I should say, and those will be available in a few different colors. So that's it for the launch. There's no accessories this launch. I'm surprised. It's like the first launch we haven't had like scrunchies or something like that. It's pretty like basic with your leggings, your sports bras, and then you got a couple little top options here. But I think this launch is pretty unique. It's not like hardcore one vibe or another. You kind of have a little bit of everything here. You've got more of the funky prints and patterns with the animal prints. You've got the Argyle. You've got plenty of more muted, solid, kind of pretty tones. And then you've got some flair with like the triggered and the holographic mood ring. So it feels a little all over the place to me. But with that being said, I think that means everyone will be able to find a little something from this launch that they love. And your wallets are probably still... This launch like felt like a smaller launch to me, but actually the number of pieces launching, there's like 20. So I don't know why I was thinking that. Maybe just because there wasn't as many brand new pieces. But I put my list together of my must-have picks, and I can't help it. I have a lot on this one, y'all, but it is what it is. I want to run through it. My Karakuri must-haves. Number one is going to be the Hellraiser crop. I absolutely love these crops, white and black. Please don't make me choose. I love them both. I will be getting plenty of use out of these for lifestyle and for fitness. I'm obsessed. I am hooked. It is so comfortable. Next up for other tops, I would say the Ivy crop top. If you like the colors that are launching, grab yourself some of those. Maybe even just like a white or a black one if you're basic like me, just because it goes with everything. Next up, the Heartbreaker sports bra. It's one of my faves. I would add Alpha to this list, but I feel like I'm just being honest, the solid colors for me are what I gravitate towards more. So Heartbreaker is a top pick if you didn't get to try that out before. Love it. Viper leggings, 100%. Triggered Rebel leggings, yes. And gold black Cobra, yes. These leggings are all a must for me. I do love the Hellraiser leggings. They're really, really comfortable. The only thing that keeps me from saying they're a number one pick is just that I don't love the bikini seam detail. Otherwise, they would probably be like my number one legging, but these three will probably be my most worn out of this launch. If you've watched my videos for a while, you're not going to be surprised that many of these are my favorites, because if you go back to older reviews, you'll hear me say they're my favorites. So I was overall really pleased with the selection we got in this collection, and I think you're all going to find something you really enjoy here. Before you head on out of here, please make sure you set your calendars to join me at the live launch party that happens 2 hours before launch goes live. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram, Karakuri Fit Life. I'm going to have a giveaway over there answering all Q&As during the weeks leading up to the launch. And additionally, if you do appreciate all the hard work and effort that goes into these reviews, then please be sure to choose to use my discount code KARA, K-A-R-A. That'll get you 10% off that order, save you some money so you can shop a little bit more. Who doesn't want to feel better about, slipping another sports bra into their cart guilt-free? Additionally, using my discount code will enter you into my $1,000 giveaway, where I will be choosing 10 of you to pick a gift card of your choice. And many of you asked for Buffbunny collection because you're addicted like myself, and I understand, and I don't judge here, so no worries, but we'll let you pick a gift card wherever you please. Just a little way to say thank you for supporting me throughout these launches. That's it, friends. I hope you enjoyed this review of the UNDEAD collection. Be sure to hit that like button before you head on out of here, and I will see you in the next video.